thinking, nephew Tommy, you need to change it from ready to love to ready to like. These people are just ready to like. They don't be knowing about love. They don't know about love. They don't know about it. They don't know about love. They don't know. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chashe Butta, and you are tuned in for another episode of Singlehood to Marriage. Thank you all for joining me. If you are new here, welcome. If you're an existing subscriber, what up, Singlehood to Marriage family? Thank you all so much for your support and your love. I hope you all have been checking out the latest videos. Y'all, girl has been hard at work, definitely wanted to get some content out to you all, as well as we started a new series called the Dear series. And this series is all about encouragement. It's all about love and light. And it's all about positivity and just sending that out to so many in the world. We did start off with our video dedicated to Chrisean Rock. So if you're a fan of Chrisean Rock, or if you've heard of her and you want to join in and you want to send her some love and light, go over to that video, check it out. Of course, like it and send her some love and light, you all. There's so much negativity out here in the world. We need people sending love, sending light, sending positivity, and just prayers and everything that we can do as a people to encourage and love on one another. You all definitely check out that series. There's definitely more to come. So I appreciate you all, your support, and I'm quite sure that if Chrisean ever does see the video, that she will love and support as well. Alright, y'all, so y'all know why we here. You all saw the thumbnail. Readytolove is coming on again. Now, I did skip last Friday. My apologies, but your girl, as you can hear, had a slight cold, so I had to take a little break. But I did watch the episode, so we are here with the tea. I don't even want to call it tea, because, we don't really tea on this channel. We just, we just talk and have a good time. So we're here with the new red flags. The new red flags. Alright, so if you've been tuning in, it has been a lot. It has been a lot going on Readytolove. So we are here to chop it up. We are here to look at the red flags. And when I say red flags, meaning I'm not talking about these people. I'm not trying to bash them. I'm just talking about if you're on the dating scene and you come across these situations, anything similar, you might want to pause. As they say, you might want to pump your brakes and look at that as a red flag, a stop sign, whatever you want to call it. So we just going to have a good time, you all. And Readytolove is a TV show, so we can come on here, we can have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the cast. Love y'all. Feel free to come over here to Singlehood to Marriage and holla at your girl. Okay? Alright, y'all. So, y'all, this is what tripped me out, right? I wanted to make sure that I had the names correct. I didn't want to just be, because I've been watching Readytolove since the beginning. So it's so many people, so many names, some repeat names. Some people remind me of other people. So I want to make sure that when I'm talking that I got the right folk. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, if you all have been on the Oprah.com site, so she has all of the cast listed here, and as they get eliminated, she blacks them out, as you can see. So I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, on to the red flags. So as you all saw on the thumbnail, yes, I'm gonna have my iPad here so we can look at these people, look at these folk. What up, y'all? Alright, so my main red flags from the last, we'll say, couple of weeks, pretty much the same, but I did have to add a new couple of people that I actually forgot about in the last video. So we're just gonna start up front with your boy Tony. Boy. So my main red flag with Tony, honestly, I don't know, Tony, you've been giving me red flags from the gate. To be honest with you, I just forgot you in the last video. I forgot about you on the last video, but we're here. So don't come for me, Tony. You know I got love for all of y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are definitely some beautiful people, but we still gotta call a spade a spade. We still gotta call a spade a spade. So So Tony, it says here he is 42. He is a tax director. Okay, Tony, I see you. And my issue with Tony is the entire time, Tony has been playing this little back and forth between Morgan and Marcia. Now, as we all know, if you have been watching Readytolove, Marcia actually got voted off, I think, last week or the week before. She got voted off recently. So she is not on the show. So the previous Friday, last Friday, look, Friday after next. No, last Friday, she wasn't there anymore. They went to a retreat, and Tony and, let me make sure I got the other Joker. Nah, I don't want to call you a Joker. Let me make sure I got the other Joker name right. Lyndon. It says Lyden on here, but I think it's Lyndon with an N. I think it's Lyndon. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, whatever. So it says Lyden on here. He's a bar manager. So Lyndon called Tony's bluff, and he ended up telling Morgan that Tony told Lyndon. Okay, so this is what happened. Let me make sure I explain it right, because I know if you're not watching this show, you may not understand. Readytolove is a dating show. I believe they start off with 20 singles, and they continue to eliminate week after week. And typically, the idea is to be left with 3 solid couples that are ready to love, okay? So they go through different phases. They go through different activities. They have mixers. They have parties. They have a retreat. They go on dates with, like, the exes. Like, say if I say, I'm not, I'm good. But if you're on the show and you pick, say you have 2 people you're interested in, right? So you're interested in these 2 guys, right? Because I'm a female, and I want them to meet. I would take them, like, they do things like activities where, like, I would take the 2 guys that I'm interested in, that I'm most interested in out of the entire group, and they would go with me on a date with my ex. So then that means I would find one of my exes, hit them up, hey, can you come out? And we all would sit around, and they would ask questions about my, our relationship, my history, their history, and, different things will go on. So there's a lot of activities that go on to kind of create that elimination, process. So, if you don't do too well, you'll probably get eliminated. So anyway, I just want to make sure I explain that, because I feel like in the last video, I kind of skimmed through it. I kind of assumed everybody is watching the show, but I shouldn't assume. So that's a little bit of a backstory on the show. This is the 7th season of the show. So yeah, so let me get to the story. So Lyndon and Tony are both interested in Morgan. Okay, so they're all at a table having dinner, and Lyndon just kind of starts this whole situation, kind of calling Tony out. So then Tony kind of takes a jab at Lyndon, and then Lyndon drops a bomb. He says, well, you told me in confidence that if Marcia was still here, you wouldn't be worried about Morgan. Morgan can go with Lyndon. So Tony told Lyndon that he really didn't want to be with Morgan. He would prefer being with Marcia, and Marcia is already voted off.
Lyndon.
Leave him alone.
Are we staying with the conversation, or are you talking to Blake? Let's keep it 100. So if Marcia was here, we all know I have a connection with her, but Morgan been my #1 since day one.
Copy that.
Fair enough? All right. How do you feel that I have a deeper connection with Morgan, and I feel about that, how I kissed Morgan 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and you never kissed her. So how do you feel about that?
I feel okay.
Objection? Hearsay?
Keep it 100. I'm fine.
I'm just keeping 100. Since you asking me questions, I'm gonna ask you questions, brother.
How do you feel about telling me that if Marcia was here, I could have Morgan?
I'm like, if that is not the biggest, it's a red flag 2 ways. Because I low-key feel like if someone tells you something in confidence, Lyndon, you're not supposed to, like, put them on blast. I mean, at least give them a heads up, like, hey, man, I'm about to put you on blast. But nah, you really shouldn't do that. You should really keep it to yourself. If you're going to tell them, I'm not going to tell anyone, then you shouldn't tell anyone. So to me, that's kind of a red flag in that respect. And then Tony, I mean, for him to say that he would prefer going with the girl that's already voted off, but he's still there and he's in Morgan's face every day. I mean, wow. How can she trust him? How can Morgan now have any type of trust in Tony? If a man tells you, or even if he doesn't tell you directly, but if you hear something like this where a man is saying basically he don't want you or your second choice, second fiddle, that is the biggest red flag ever. And I don't even know how she could go and have any type of relationship with him after him saying that, because he did admit that he did say that. So I think it's a wrap. I mean, for me, it would be a wrap. Would it be a wrap for you? I mean, I'm not, after you tell me if old girl was here, then you would go with her instead of me. We don't have nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, you know. So we'll see, because the show is coming on. Now, I'm going to try to upload this video early the Friday that it comes on. So the show should be coming on later on today. So y'all know we going to talk about it again next week. Y'all, I may have to start going live for this or something so we can just really, really chit-chat it up. But anyway, so that to me, anytime a man tells you he don't want you indirectly, directly, in any kind of way, red flag. Leave him alone, okay? Alright, so on to the next. The next red flag situation, I would say, is Mercedes and Marc Anthony. Now, cute couple. They will be very cute. I think they kind of look alike a little bit. Very beautiful. But yeah, so Mercedes was walking through the house when they were on the retreat, and she had her little cute outfit on, her little shorts on, and Marc Anthony says, "Oh, you look like my ex-wife," or "You look like my soon-to-be ex-wife," or something to that effect. And I'm like, isn't this Ready to Love? This is not Ready to Divorce, or this is not we married and we got divorced and now we back here again. Like, what are you talking about? She looked like your ex-wife. She's supposed to look like your next wife, or if you've never been married, she should be looking like your wife to be. You know, like, I just feel like Marc Anthony saying that to me was a red flag. I mean, anybody talking about the past, they're already talking about you in past tense. We ain't even gotten to a relationship. You're talking about I look like your ex. And not even your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife. Like, what? What, Marc Anthony? I don't know. I feel like I need y'all to come on from the show and tell me what it is, yo, what's up, because I don't get it. That one, I don't know. I was watching, shout out to, I believe it's called Black Book or something like that. Little Black Book. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mess up your name. But I was watching his YouTube show, and they were trying to make excuses as to why Marc Anthony said that. And I'm like, no, there's no excuse. You don't say stuff like that. And they say it's always true. Even if he was joking, they say there's always a little bit of truth in every joke. So if somebody told me that, that'd be a red flag, for real. Okay? So y'all, that is it. I do not want to hold you all too long. I appreciate you all joining me. I mean, we gonna have some fun with this Ready to Love. Honestly, y'all, it's another show, and I'm not gonna say the name of it, but we're gonna talk about that one as well. I want you all to make sure you're commenting, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about Ready to Love. Let me know what you all think about Ready to Love. Let me know what you all think about Marc Anthony, what he said, what Tony said. Tell me what you all love about that show. And make sure, like I said, you all send some love and light to Krishan in the previous video. Don't you forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. All of them, send them this video. Let them know about singlehood to marriage, the family that we have over here. I believe in y'all. I'm not going to worry about what I see and what I don't see. You know, I'm going to focus on the things that are above. And I know y'all going to come through. I know by the end of 2023, it's going to be on and popping. We're going to be doing the dang thing. The dang thing. I know we're going to be doing it. We're going to be having a great time. We're going to have a community. And who knows what else can come from this. All right, y'all. I love you all. I will see you all in the next video.